Oh my god, old naked people! And that is how you make a fucking asshole intro. I'm T-Blackchicks1, and go fuck yourself. Aladdin, motherfuckers.
You're like the guinea pigs on those fucking commercials for cars. You don't know when to stop dancing, you asshole.
What? Oh, Dustin. This is the kind of film where it's not just you're seeing a movie when you go to the theater, you're seeing an event. Paul Thomas Anderson movies come like every 5 years, and this has been so hyped. Among a lot of hyped movies, this is probably the most hyped for the rest of the year, maybe besides Django. Paul Thomas Anderson is already one of my favorite directors of all time. I mean, I just recently watched Boogie Nights, and it's already like one of my favorite movies. There Will Be Blood was my favorite movie of 2007. Punch Drunk Love is one of my favorite comedies of all time. And you make 4 trailers, which are, all 4 of them are some of the greatest trailers I've ever seen in my life. You gotta have a lot of hype you have to live up to. Long before this movie came out, Joaquin Phoenix was expected to win a Best Actor award at the Oscars. The Master is a masterpiece. My favorite movie of the year. I'm not beating around the bush here. My favorite movie of the year. I'm just gonna put it straight. Getting the plot of the way quick, Joaquin Phoenix plays this deranged war veteran who has a lot of violent outbursts. He has a crying problem. He's obsessed with sexual exploits. He stumbles upon Philip Seymour Hoffman, who is this L. Ron Hubbard type cult leader of this like Scientology-like religion, which they claim will fix diseases, and they think they'll cure Joaquin Phoenix of his illness. Now, yes, Joaquin Phoenix deserves Best Actor. I don't know how good Daniel Day-Lewis will be in Lincoln. Joaquin Phoenix, I think, gives the best performance in any Paul Thomas Anderson movie. Maybe better than Daniel Day-Lewis is in There Will Be Blood. And in order for Joaquin Phoenix not to win the Oscar this year, Daniel Day-Lewis will have to top his performance in There Will Be Blood, and I don't think that's possible. And Philip Seymour Hoffman is fucking almost on the same level. Holy shit, watching these two play off each other in these scenes, in these interviews that they're having, they're jaw-dropping. They're some of the most memorizing shit that I've seen in the past 10 years. Amy Adams should also win Best Supporting Actress. Everyone in this movie, wow, just fuck. Really strange in this movie. There are no real good or bad guys in this, especially no good guys. All the characters in this movie are just really sick, messed up people, and they do it in such subtle ways. I mean, maybe not Joaquin Phoenix, it's subtle at all, but just watching them, it's almost scary how good it is. This movie is very, very, very unconventional, and especially with the ending, there's going to be a lot of debate. A lot of critics are panning this movie because they don't get what the message is. And yes, I don't even fully get what the message is. I don't get how you can give this a negative review or say it's not a good movie, because sure, this movie might be confusing in its message at the end. It has a very unsettling kind of ending, and it might leave you off unfulfilled, not because the quality of the movie wasn't great, just because you don't get it. But I mean, this movie makes you think. No one has denied the performances in this movie. No one has denied the direction. Everyone is saying that it's some of the best directions, best acting ever. So if you have such a well-made movie, and it makes you think, doesn't that mean it's actually fucking awesome? That's kind of what the point is, you idiot. The score is very There Will Be Blood-ish, and that's great, because I love the score in There Will Be Blood. I require you. I don't recommend, I require you to see this movie this weekend. Keep in mind, it's not like other Paul Thomas Anderson movies where they're just so incredibly entertaining. It's very uncomfortable at parts. It's very disturbing. You have to see it. I mean, it's a movie to discuss, to debate. Just please, please go see it. I'm really just rambling here now. Sorry if this is a crappy review, but you get the point. Just see it now, and if you don't, you're a tool. 10 out of 10. Best movie of the year. Bye.